We are the storytellers of the gods of the past. We tell this story of Orpheus in the hope it will last.
With the voice of an angel, a completed quest with Jason and the Argonauts under his belt, and a prestigious lineage, the irresistible Orpheus is about to face his biggest challenge yet. The quest to rescue his dead wife from the underworld. A test of skill, a test of strength, a test of love. Here we find our hero on his wedding day, but his happiness is short-lived.
Now this is a story how about my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, let's take a 12, and I'll tell you how Orpheus conquered a little place called the underworld.
Orpheus was the muse Calliope's son, whose angelic voice was followed by folly and fun. Adored by all, but loved only one, and wed her, Eurydice, before harm could be done. But in a quick tragic turn, his happiness switched to concern. She was sent to the underworld for eternity to burn, and his poor heart could not stand it, left alone on earth forever to yearn. Not content with a life without his love, he decided to forgo the world above, by writing a song that his mother would be proud of, to gain entry to the place below where the dead were disposed of. A master of song, his beautiful melody was enough to convince the Lord of the Dead to remedy the choice to keep her forever in such unpleasantry.
You can take her, but not look at her.
And that was his penalty. The greatest of all lovers was he, Orpheus last as they climbed to safety. But as the sun kissed his face, he could not help but turn and see. And in that moment she was gone. Farewell, never allowed to be free.
And that is all our tale is told, except for Orpheus' sad fate. After losing his love, he was inconsolable. He met his gruesome end at the hands of Thracian Bacchante, who were angered by his sad disinterest in them. His limbs were scattered all over the land, with his head left to float down the river. His head later floated to Lesbos, the home of the famous poets, and became their muse and oracle until Apollo closed it.
Now that was the story how about Orpheus' life got flipped, turned upside down, and I want to take a minute, just sit right here and remember the greatest lover after he disappeared.